Hey guys, I'm gonna title this video, how much money do I make? And because I get asked that question, not often, but when I get asked that question, it's usually because somebody wants to know, have I made money doing what I'm doing? So, and the answer to that is obviously yes. Because if I wasn't making money doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So, I show somebody what I do, and they say, well, how much do you make? Or how much have you made? And I know why they're asking that question. They want to know if I've made money, and they want to know if you can make money doing what I do. Well, it's March next month. March will be 5 years that I've been involved with my company, and it's quite obvious from 5 years ago to today that I've been making money. So, a couple things. First off, I think when somebody asks you that question, I think it's pretty rude. You know, it's like me asking you, how much do you make at your job? How much do you make an hour? You know, that's private information. That is not meant for public knowledge. You know, go around asking people how much money they make, how much money they earn, and see what kind of reactions you get. You know, so people ask me that question, and I look at them, and I don't tell them that it's a rude question. You know, they should be smart enough to know that on their own. But they're asking me that question because they want to know, well, have you made a lot of money? Have you made a little bit of money? You know, what are you doing? And I always say to them, what does it matter if I make $100 a month extra on top of what I do, or $1,000 a month, or $10,000 a month? What does that matter? What does it make a difference? And I said, I usually say, you only need to know one thing. Has somebody gone before you and made a lot of money? And in my company, that is a really big yes. My company has created many millionaires, many of which I know personally. A few live within the Lehigh Valley. And that's what I always say. You know, I don't know if we were at a table and you asked me that question. You know, one of my first questions was, why are you basing your efforts off of what I've done? You're not me. I'm me, you're you. I choose to work my ass off and earn a good living. What you choose to do is going to be probably something different. I've had people get involved in my business and they make a couple extra $100 and then they quit. So, right there. So they answered their own question. How much money are they going to make? They're going to make a couple $100 and then quit. You know, how much money have I made? I've made enough to know that I'm going to keep on going and continue to earn residual income. You know, after almost 5 years, I've learned how to create forms of residual income. I mean, that's why my new website that I have out that tells my story, it's residualhustler.com. I've got different forms of income that generate income for me and help me to create wealth automatically. I'm driving like I am now, and I get alerts on my phone. We've deposited money into your account, and you know, I'm not going to get into that whole story, but so when somebody says to you, how much money have you made? If you're new and you have not made much at all, you can easily say, well, you know, I just got started and I haven't made much. I've made a little bit, but I can tell you about my friend Tom, or I can tell you about my friend so-and-so who has made a lot of money and is doing really, really well. So if somebody were to show me an opportunity, I would never say to them, how much money have you made? My sponsor, I didn't say, how much money have you made? You know, because it didn't matter if he made $100 or $1,000. It didn't matter. I was not going to base my efforts and earnings off of his efforts. I would never do that. I'm not him, he's not me. And I'm glad that I didn't, because my sponsor quit less than a month after I joined. So I got started. He got me started on the team, and then he quit. And that was almost 5 years ago. So thank God I didn't base my future on his efforts, because I would never have gotten started, and I would have been screwed, and I never would have made the extra income that I've made. So, like I said, when somebody's asking you, how much money have you made, there's many different answers to that. I never give a dollar figure, because it's none of their business. It's personal. So just know that somebody has gone before you, and somebody has made a lot of money, and the rest is up to you. So maybe this gave some value to you guys. Convention's coming up, and I hope to see many of you there. If you see me walking around and you know we don't have anything else going on, you know, introduce yourself to me. I know a lot of people on Facebook that are part of our company that I've never met personally, and I just love to meet new people and get, you know, their stories and everything, and how our company has changed their lives like it has mine. So if you want to know more about what I do, you can visit my website, residualhustler.com. That also leads to another website that I have, boostyourincomeusa.com, and you can get a hold of me through there if you guys have any questions. So see you in the next video.